Yep, so last day of this event week. Then we should know who's won. We should get an announcement in the next couple of days. Today's the last day. By the way, sprites, if you're unsuspecting, do not consume your sprites for the weapon wheel. They do not count. Because they use a different code data for the ones going through the weapon wheel. So they don't count. Did it mention of that at the start? Did it mention it? It should be a completely new event, so I don't think hoping say races are going to be 3 times MLP for a 4th week. If they are, Rock's lost their minds.
Alright, I've confirmed with the store. As soon as you drop the parts off, they'll release the funds to your account. Easiest money you've ever made. Unless, you know, your movements are tracked by an opportunistic criminal gang full of people like you. Always a possibility. Anyway, good luck.
Yep, so make sure you do your nightclub sale today. So if you don't, if it isn't your first nightclub sale, you will lose a double value. Plus, you won't qualify for the $250,000. So much what you have, just make sure you sell it today. And if you logged in HCS's weeks, you only get $300,000 regardless what team wins the Sprung and Koa. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be quite pleased if Hawking Say Races, the cash bonus on them ends. Their play, there was no GTA stuff. Let's artificially say that. Okay, so any of you are thinking. Go. Go. This is in the same animation like 3 times. Well, you ain't complaining about it, get ready. Just... Cool, well, cool.
Damn, I can't keep up with her bleeding and life.
Yep, so brand new season of Fall Guys literally tomorrow.
Of course, I would like to thank her and
Did you go? It's literally surprised the donation though. Very, very happy. We do aim to satisfy. Yeah, now apparently that message is going to keep kept. You can get it depends on your first. Far from outside this van week, by the way. Only your first sale thing had bonuses. And your first kind of sale had a bonus on. Better check my nightclub. Red Arrow Line is the loading time is a lot faster. You can actually load into things. You can go from Red Dead 3 to being in your waiting screen for your match. Literally like 15 seconds. If next year your game's got loading times like that, it's going to be a lot better experience. It probably will have, since it's going to be made. Most of the reason why GTA Online's loading times is this latest is it's basically made for the PlayStation 3. Actually, the PlayStation 500 Extra. It's basically the same thing, basically, still with way older technology. So the next GTA game should have way quicker loading times. Just Rockstar didn't bother transferring all the background codes from code and all that lot from the things across from Red Dead Online into the new GTA game. They didn't bother doing that. So therefore, the only time's not going to be any online. So just GTA Online had some of the worst loading times, even with slow times, and any other game of effect.
No, I'm not going to accept the pilot. I don't care.
Yo, I've got you a VIP to collect. Bit of a celebrity, actually. Total friend of mine. Poppy Mitchell, huh? She hasn't actually said where she is and kind of blocked on her bleeder, but I think we can figure it out from her Snapmatic profile. I'll send you the most recent post. We'll find her, pick her up, and bring her to the club.
Oh yeah, a friend, and she's blocked him. You can choose to block certain people in all your social media and stuff. A lot of people don't know you can actually privatize your Twitter page. For items only you can watch it, or you can choose who has access. There are people who don't know that. So in your settings, yeah, wait. We get there and she finds she's not there. They told you. You get it, she moans. Like, okay. Ooh. Eh. Huh. Really annoying this is. Imagine if you actually had to pay for the petrol so you actually use this vehicle. Here we go. The only way to play it is get somebody else. Where'd you go? If you go to the Dre's house, take you to Dre instead. He's most of the time just driving on the map. What's the bet she's not going to be there either?
I knew I should have told you the moves were late.
Okay, halfway around the phone county. Or state, or how they call it.
I'm only doing this because I owe Tony. His last partner in Liberty City ran off the paparazzi with a fire truck. Amazing. I need a night out. So tired of deleting all these assholes on Bleeder. If I wanted a picture of your junk, I would have asked for it.
Oh my god! Oh god!
My tween fan base is going to love my Snapmatic post tonight. I'm a brand evangelist, you know. Spiritual stuff. If Lacey Jonas is at this club, I'm gonna take the high road and not clock that bitch. I'm her role model.
Oops.
I've seen Solomon like 5 times live. He's pretty epic. We're here. Where are the paparazzi? This place...
The paparazzi. Or she didn't want the paparazzi.
Hey, boss.
Now she's like commanding it. I want paparazzi.
All right, I want to see everyone posting this on Life Invader. Poppy Mitchell's partying tonight.
Shit! I can't believe it! She's here! Oh, I check her Snapmatic like 3 times a day. God, I really wish I was DJing right now. Hey, baby, it's Laszlo! No, Laszlo!
Look who it is!
The greatest nightclub in the history of nightclub. It runs itself, literally. Ooh, up to $600,000. 3,000. And a few dollars. Yes, make sure you sell in your hub before, if you're fainted. Next thing says the channel's changed for about 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning UK time. So you got to whenever it is at your time period. Because I think you have to actually reload your game for this change to take effect, I think. I don't know, no wonder that early in the morning. Last time that was years ago. Because that's when we got the brand new DLC came out like 10 o'clock or so in the morning. I think it was Smuggler's Run. That was a very good update. Actually, if I think that's the worst update we ever got. Well, one of them anyway. Yeah, but we got 4 guys to the next season. So there's going to be no thing we have to download that. Download the update. So you got here to play this next season. But then it comes out something in the afternoon for some strange reason. You don't need to be in free or anything like up to store product. All you gotta do if that's the game on. You could be in the hot ring save races, taking advantage of the last day, 3 times many LP. Well, I'd say last day, probably might not be, but the high odds it is going to be. I've seen them doing it for a month. So they're doing it for a week. That tell you now it'd be 4 weeks. That actually did Rockstar quite well. The first week the hot ring safe was free, and I said the hot ring safe would only be free for 1 week, and I was right. It was only free for 1 week. He's on teams, bro. And that's the reason why Sprunk is ahead, despite being way outnumbered. They were ahead last time we were, but if they had said, I think the weapon world, what's it count? Sprunk would be totally annihilated. There's like 160,000 people in the Sprunk crew, and so like 60,000 in the Akoa crew. Obviously that's a tiny amount of player base. That's not even 1% of the player base. Even between the 2 crews combined. I did not purchase this bodysuit, this racing bodysuit. It just put me in it. Telling you by right, Sprunk they should just make Sprunk the winner. We'll find out. But if Cole wins, there's going to be a lot of questions being answered. We could use the fact they did announce that cancelling your weapon, or did it count? So they had it done at the start, first week. That's the only reason why, if I was going to get caught, interviewing chances. Just pure on the Sprunk team was drinking snacks with the weapon wheel. Those ones do not count. Anyway, so no point him out because he does realise people are just going to try and take him out. So that's what the G-Trying George to the G-Trying play race. So you get near you, they'll try and take you out. Especially if you take them out, they're going to definitely take you out. These people are going to take the corners completely wrong, so you look at him. He's dragged that line completely wrong. See, that's the problem with players who rely on catch and switching to win. Catch and switching are bad. If you're getting like in those to be competitive, you're basically screwed. catch the shipment in a way, it only hopes the players who can be competitive are out it. So they had to use drifting to get past. I just literally just pulled out of him, had no switching, and I just threw right past him like he wasn't even moving. People think, oh, if people can do that, he's got a custom vehicle. Not necessarily. The stronger races would cut some vehicles turn off around the Kriggans. I still totally annihilated everybody. Cousins off. I always won by something like 35 seconds, 90% of the time. The stronger is actually quite easy to drive. A lot of players struggle to drive it for some odd reason. I don't know why. It's way more easy to drive an Alexa. That guy was inexperienced, didn't know what he had to do. Everyone with a brain could know what he was doing was a bad move. These players are bad at racing. I never heard any practice of racing this game. He took the right line. Yeah, I'm like so much quicker. Even around the slipstream, because I know what I'm doing. So I know where I had the precision power, I know exactly what to do. These are because I was so much faster. And I wasn't even in the position to get the slipstream, and I was so much quicker than him. And when custom vehicles are turned off, this is a stock vehicle, and I'm that much quicker than all of them. Yeah, this proves going on competition and being competitive is no match for somebody like myself. There's often races with no catch slipstream against very skilled competitors. If you make one mistake and have to respawn, you're out of contention. You haven't got, just leaving that person miles behind. You'll think, oh, you go really quick around it, you go totally dominate, you've got a vehicle, you don't, you just gotta know which line to take around these corners, whether you should brake or just lift up to this area. What I'm going to take, how to break the slipstream. To the pure line slipstream, you can actually break the slipstream line. But it's just like your car. See, the line of slipstream to catch you up can actually be used against you. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. See, I knew he was going to do that. That's what a brake trout I did. They're out crass, these players are. If I want to take him out, he would have gone absolutely frying and blown up. The typical player who's catching the switch team doing competitive. So they don't realise if you get in the switch jet, you have to brake sooner, otherwise you'll go straight off. He's the guy to a host. And it's such no contact. This means you can't knock other people off the circuit, and it's down to literally who's the quickest around the track is going to win. So all those people who are doing this tactics that they were doing before, they're going to probably come right near the back. Well, it says it's no contact. There's no catch-up, no slipstream. Only ping races, the slipstream. In regular, and ping races, by the way, are also non-contact, but they have slipstream. But regular races, well, not premium races. In the other race, it's not a premium race. If you set non-contact, there'll be no slipstream. So now, you actually have to, you got to actually outdrive your opponent. You got to be way quicker. You got to take the race in line so it's crashing. A lot of the very high rank players race on no contact. The majority of them do. Only a very few of them race on contact. In no contact, your cars are in a ghosty-like form, but you can still see each other's cars. You just go straight through each other. So it's more like a passive type of mode. Like it is if you go into passive mode in story mode. No, story mode. Regular GTA lobby. You can drive just right through other players. It's easy, you can't whiff around to block people. Because that will not work. To this pass mode, they can just so fast they can just drive straight through your vehicle. So you can't and if you try don't take it much, you just go straight through their car and it so you can't take people out. But a lot of people do not realize that until you get a lot of people they see no player And they start panicking, thinking they can get taken out, but they can't. And that's why they get crashing, because they don't realise. Non-contact makes those other players completely useless. So now it's going out to who's got most attractive and who's got a fully upgraded vehicle. Well, so who can catch you? So you're better off going server jump, so you come out on the ground sooner, so you can get your top speed, start sailing again. Or do you go jump faster and go for the air longer? There's a big difference between a custom vehicle and a stock vehicle. When it comes to sheer power and acceleration. Like casual sushi, stock vehicles, they don't stand a chance. You're actually knowing where to put your car. This is more like how the CS racing crews do it. You've got to be really, really quick to go around the circuit as fast as you can possibly get your car on the circuit. That's going to put more pressure on them to say no. They got to go as quick as possible. If you get by, they've got no catch-up switching to bail them out. So it takes away more skill. It literally comes down to who's the best driver, one of the good drivers. One of those. And if God comes through, they're going to be the ones at the front. There's always going to be most likely somebody's been playing for years, so they're going to be way more used to it. I bet they got used to being at the front, competing for the lead. To me, the pressure's gone. You get used to it, you see. Same amount of time. So the pressure when going in pace on these spins disappears. Especially if you've got your 50 wins and you don't really need the money or RP. Dude, that greatly reduces the pressure. Second is you just go straight through him. So don't lose any time from going against that man, okay? You can literally just drive off. It's all down to sheer skill. Who's going to be keeping him honest? It's keeping the pressure on. That's all you got to do. Sometimes I make a mistake. So you're really quick, they're going to have to stay quick themselves, so that builds up pressure. He's got to do every single line perfectly. As he spins out, I've got him. It's so much more relaxing. You know, catch up to no one can actually just do a tactic to try and take you out. They've actually got to try and race you properly. Ooh. This person actually knows what he's doing to a certain degree. At least on this circuit anyway. Huh. Second place virtually guaranteed. Yeah, that first in the field was about 20 seconds or so, roughly. Yeah, as it shows, and there are people in there from the previous race, and they got annihilated. That just shows how much the difference non-contact and up some few. So we other people caught driving into you on purpose. It just shows how much difference that can make. Skilled drivers then just drive off and have their own private race. In the end, it comes out just multiple races going on. Yeah, and he was also with Team Sprunk, so Team Sprunk wins. If only that coward was a vote. It doesn't. Voting. Then If you want to do is race for 25 laps, unless you're joking. Over that would take like over half an hour. Even a very short circuit, it takes like half an hour-ish. So I did dread to think how long it would take on this one. Eight, 3, 0, 5. You can see the host. Wait, it's because Vega's just done. Z's got over 200. If you go on because Vega face the fact, you're going to use it. You have to be crazy not to use it. Relapse. It has a real acceleration. Okay. This one you always stay careful. I want to stay down there. You don't want to go too high. Literally sat on the curve. Ah. Okay. Straight right. Don't like being minded how slow that car is. He tried to me out, what did he do? He took himself out. The craftful griefer takes himself out the race. You didn't even know. I don't know what that I was trying to do. On the curve, like so. Go on, just one. I don't know where the other two went off. I think I sent my dominance down the lorry. Too much is done, Roger. Doing night, Richard. Or opposition. Oh, quite a big margin. More percent voted. Who is voted? What the host is doing. I know he's A-OK. It's A-OK. It's gonna AFK. Doesn't you can't get that. it claims it's not actually, he's in the game, but it's not Jetty's device. Yep, so I'm gonna call it stream now, so I'll see you on the next one.